Hello, my name is Juan McCune. This is my sheet metal class proposal that I'm doing for METC HVAC committee. Sheet metal is a metal formed by an industrial process into thin and flat parts. It is one of the most basic forms used in metalworking, and it can be cut and bent into a variety of forms. Countless of everyday objects are made of sheet metal. This is Pfizer Forum. It's our Buck Stadium here in Milwaukee. Most of the exterior is made out of sheet metal. As you see, it's curved and bent, and this is another form of sheet metal. You can see very durable, hard, but you can bend it and form it the way you would like. This is from Cargill. These are what we put our mouse traps in, so it's not conspicuous as to what we have inside. There's not a bunch of traps laying around. So as you can see, you can form it as the way you want. So our competition for other classes are the unions, which are already learning some kind of sheet metal class in their program, and then WCCC, which is another local college, does not have a sheet metal class yet. But as far as any learning institution, we have to keep up with the times. So I just wanted to propose this so we can be on the forefront rather than the back front of what's coming in the future. So the Sheet Metal Air Conditioning Contractors National Association reports that 34% of the workforce is set to retire by 2025, resulting in 14,000 jobs needed to be replaced. Employment of sheet metal workers is projected to grow 8% from 2018 to 2028, according to the U.S. Bureau of Statistics. This means that not only are the older generation retiring, is that we don't have seats to fill them yet. So this would be a great opportunity for people to get associated with the sheet metal industry to see if they're interested in becoming a sheet metal worker for a career. And like it says, it's going to continue to grow for the next 10 years. So it's an excellent career field to choose. The cost of the class, I did all the billing and everything for the equipment and machinery. It comes out to $66,000. So if we go with a traditional schedule, which is offer the class once a year, either the fall or spring, it'll take 5 years to get our money back. And if we offer it every semester, it'll take us only 2.5 years. And that's at $685 for 4 credits. And I suggested that the class be about 20 students. And then I also suggested that we open up the class to the welding workers, which sheet metal has a lot to do with the welding field also. We do a lot of duct work as far as HVAC and how we deal with sheet metal, and they do a lot more hands-on with the sheet metal. So obstacles in the way of this becoming fruition is that the first step is I have to present it to the HVAC committee, which gives me a yay or nay, and this could go on for a year or two, whether we go back and forth. I edit plans for the idea. We get it okayed by MATC. They bring it back to us. We come up with a plan. So all that can take is a lengthy process that it can take, but this is the first step. And also another obstacle is space. Right now, HVAC, the program, we're filled. Our capacity of what we equipment we can use and what we can build on is really full. So I suggested that maybe we find maybe a dual purpose room where we can find a room where we can have the sheet metal class in, or that we talk to another trade to see if we can use one of their rooms. And another obstacle is teachers. Right now, the teaching capacity of the HVAC program, every teacher is working about 120% or 130% of their workload, which means they're working overtime and over the load, meaning that the HVAC program does need a full-time teacher, and this class would add on to that. So they really do need help as far as getting a full-time teacher on board so that we can teach this class also. In conclusion, with labor shortages in the trades industry, now more than ever, we need versatile and competent workers in the field. This class will introduce and give the basics to our future generation, possibly gravitating students toward the sheet metal industry. Sheet metal is a big part of the HVAC trade, and it's in our best interest at some point in our career to learn about. This can be the first step to give us confidence in the real world. I hope you see from my proposal how important this is to teach our future tradesmen. Thank you very much.